first item is a yogurt. This is a peach low-fat yogurt. And I've really been eating yogurt a lot recently, so sorry vegans, but you know, I'm not on that journey as of now. Then the next one is this Greek non-fat yogurt, and this is in the pineapple kiwi flavor. I've never tried this one. I'm gonna pop these in the fridge after I, do this section of the video. I've never tried this one, but it just appealed to me. This one is really good though. I think peach yogurt is always good though. Next up for yogurt, it's the last yogurt I got, is this Greek yogurt non-fat black raspberry. And I'm really excited about this one because I love black raspberry ice cream, so I hope that the yogurt is just as good. Next up for refrigerated items. That's why I'm kind of moving through this kind of quickly, by the way. This is shaved Parmesan, Romano, and Asiago cheese. And it's super good. I don't know if you can tell, but it's like these really big flakes. It's delicious. I have been making Brussels sprouts recently and putting like a balsamic glaze on it and then melting some of this cheese on top, and it's super good. Same thing with asparagus. You can put this on asparagus with the balsamic glaze. Just something to mix it up, make it a little more fancy, if you will. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm wearing this shirt that Lori Latte ASMR gifted me, so thank you, Lori, for the shirt. Super yummy. Okay, now is a dip. So I love dips. I think they're amazing. I have gotten the spinach and artichoke dip so many times, and I thought I would try something new this time. So this is the Green Goddess dip. A creamy, zesty dip with sour cream, avocado, garlic, parsley, and basil. So not sure what it's gonna taste like exactly. I mean, obviously those ingredients, there's also like some lemon in it, some onions, green onions, red wine vinegar, parsley, chives, basil, black pepper, so we'll see how it goes, but I like to dip like little chips in it and stuff. Okay, next, I'm gonna go throw this in the fridge really quickly and then I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Let's see, what else do we have? So I got some carrots. Now the thing about carrots is that every single time I buy them, I don't eat them as much as I think I'm gonna eat them, but if I'm feeling like I should be a little bit healthy, just, eat a couple carrots, call it a day. But yeah, these are cut and peeled carrots. They have a couple different options there, a couple different price points, but this one is just, it's alright, not much to say about carrots. Although I could use it with that dip probably, so we'll see. Next is shredded kale, organic shredded kale. Now, I was gonna get regular kale that wasn't shredded, but the use by date was today. I'm like, are you kidding me? And it's like a really big bag too, and this is a little bit of a slightly smaller bag. But what I like to do with shredded kale, or just kale in general, is put it in the oven make a little concoction. No. This is one of my favorite cereals ever from Trader Joe's. I like their like cinnamon squares one. It's like a cinnamon toast crunch, but like the Trader Joe's brand. That one's really good. I also like there's like a strawberry Cheerios type vibe. That's also good. And this is the third cereal that I've tried from them. And this is the organic coconut almond chia cereal. So there's chia seeds in here, almonds, like little granola bits. It's really good. Like the thing about me is like I don't necessarily want like a really sugary cereal, like especially if it's a breakfast. I'm fine with sugary cereal if it's like a dessert, but like I don't want that for like my substantial meal, you know what I mean? So that is a really delicious one. What is next? Let's do the freezer items. So this is one of my favorite Trader Joe's items. This is the sweet potato fries, and they are absolutely delicious. I usually don't like sweet potato fries because sometimes, like, depending on the brand, there's like different aftertaste to them, if that makes sense. Like, but these are just genuine, straight up sweet potato fries. I've never had a fry in here that's been gross or off. It's like very consistent throughout, like flavor wise, you know. So these are wonderful. Highly recommend these. And they get like, if you put them on the pan in the oven, they get just this really nice like crispy bottom on them because they're coated with like an oil. So yes. Next is an item that I have not tried before, so we'll see how it goes. These are the quinoa cowboy veggie burger with black beans and roasted corn. So I think my mom actually told me about these. This may not be the exact one that she told me about, but I think it is. It just looks really good. It looks like it's got like a crispy, you know, exterior, and I love black beans and corn, so I'm really hoping that these are delicious. Yeah. And the thing is, like, I won't buy hamburger buns for things like this. This is just kind of like my protein for dinner. I'm pretty sure these are veggie burgers. So we'll see how that goes. Next is something I have had before. It is good. This is the vegetable pad thai. It looks really good. The bean sprouts are, you know, if you were to like make this stuff from scratch, it probably would taste better, but for like a frozen food, it's not gross. It's not like the best thing I've ever had in my whole life, but it is a good meal, you know. So super delicious. Super. I just like that it comes with like, oh, you know what it is? I actually don't like the tofu in here. I'll let you know that right now. I said it's super delicious. That's kind of a lie. I really do like this green stuff right here. I don't know if that's like onion or what that is, like green onion maybe. Something. The flavor is outside, which is amazing. But microwave is still really easy. It's 1 minute. So if you're, running late or you're on the go and you need to quickly eat something, this is a really good option. And the packaging is so cute. It's like diner colors. See, with like the rollerblades. So cute. But yeah, love this. Y'all, my back, I don't know what is going on. Ouch. I'm struggling. Let's just get through this video. Why don't we? So, the last freezer item is these pizzas. This is a new item to me. This is my second time picking it up, so it's not completely new, but I just tried it like a week ago, and they're like little miniature pizzas. And it's a good size though. If you're not like wanting a super big dinner, you can like do a little pizza. They're about this big, probably. And it is just cheese and pepperoni. It's nothing like super, super special. Like the flavor profile is not like really exquisite and expensive tasting. It's just like, your standard, just a run-of-the-mill pizza. But for me, like, I'm not super, super picky with food anymore. As long as it's gonna feed me and like, sustain my body, that's all I care about. So this is something that I recommend, and it comes with 4 little pizzas. It's called Bambino, pepperoni pizza. So yeah, I think the packaging is also cute. That's something that Trader Joe's is very good at, is good packaging. Okay, now we have a couple more items, and then this video will be done. I've never tried these before. These are rice crackers. Savory thin mini rice crackers, multi-seed with tamari and soy sauce. So I'm actually pretty excited to try these out. I like rice crackers. If you've never tried them, I feel like they're healthier than like what's the word? Just like a regular chip. And they're really crunchy and small, and it's just like a really easy, quick snacking thing that's good by itself or with dips. Because sometimes I don't want to commit to like eating a bunch of like big chips, so this is just like kind of like eating popcorn or something. But I think the soy sauce will be really good. If you guys can tell, I don't know if you can, the cracker itself looks like this weird like grayish color almost, which is kind of weird. But then like there's like a crispy outside that you can tell like the coating of the soy sauce is like on it. So I can't wait to try these out. Next is some healthier items. So the first is bananas. These look very like straight. They don't have much curvature to them. But I am so bad about bananas going bad, so I'll never buy more than like 2 at once, because I've learned if I buy 3, I never eat the third one. And I like to buy them whenever they're like slightly green, like a little bit. I don't know if you can tell that much because they do look pretty yellow on camera, but like, I'll just eat them within the next couple of days, and then, we'll be good to go. You can never go wrong with a banana for a little quick snack if you're wanting something like healthier. And I personally like to put peanut butter on like everything, so I'll do bananas with peanut butter. Or if I'm like going to class and I'm on the go and like I need something immediately and I don't have time to even like eat a yogurt or something, banana is a good route. Next is an avocado. I got 3 avocados, although every single excuse me, Mr. Helicopter, what do you think you're doing outside? Okay. So this is really firm. Like, ready with this. So I'll probably keep these out of the fridge to let them like ripen quicker, because if not, these will sit in the fridge and be hard for like 3 weeks probably. Not even kidding about it. So yeah, I got 3 of these. I like to do avocado in this like rice jambalaya situation. I do a sausage, like breakfast sausage, like ground sausage that comes in that weird like little roll thingy. So I'll put that on the stove, and then I learned this from my mom. I'm not a cook, I'm not a chef, I'm not about that life that much. It's kind of difficult, but I'm slowly like getting into it. But you brown that, and then you pour like a cup and a half or 2 cups of water in it, something like that, and then you pour this like jambalaya seasoning with rice in it, and the rice will like, you know, sit in there and wait until it becomes soft like a pasta, you know, cooking things, you know, and that has all the seasoning in it. So then it like seasons everything, and then you just add a little pre-made packet of white rice to that after everything's kind of cooked and like ready to go. And then I'll put this on top, like half an avocado, so it adds a little bit more like texture and color to the meal. You could also like squeeze some lime on there, so that is just a little hack. The rice is called Zatarans, I believe. Jambalaya Zatarans. It comes in like a little box, and I get it at Target. So yeah, avocados. And then I got a singular lemon, which I probably should have gotten more than one, but every time I get more than one of a citrus, I never use it on time, and it gets like weird. Because I'm not going to use a full lemon at once. I'll use this like 3 times or something, you know. So I'll just put it in a little plastic baggie. I love the sound of that. So yeah, lemon, you know, put it in water. Or like if you're going to do like lemon pepper chicken or something, put a little pizzazz on it. That's the other thing I got that I'm not showing you, because I feel like showing you raw meat is kind of gross, and like I don't want it to go bad sitting out. So I got ground chicken, because I want to make, normally I would get like ground turkey or something, but I couldn't find ground turkey, and they had ground chicken, and it looked very clean. That's the thing about meat that like freaks me out, is unless it's from Trader Joe's, I get like weird about it. Don't ask me why. It just like looks cleaner from Trader Joe's for some reason. So I'm gonna do like pasta with the ground chicken in it, and then I will put like Alfredo sauce or something like that. I haven't decided yet. honestly do like the ones with more red on them, but you can't be super picky because they don't have like all that many available all the time. So I just try to get like the biggest ones and the ones that, you know, the color looks nice. I noticed like the green part doesn't have as much of like a sweet flavor. It's a little bit more sour like a green apple would be, but the red part is like the most tasty in my opinion. So Honeycrisp apples with peanut butter is a great snack. Now the absolute last item of the haul is this drink, and I like to keep like a sugary-ish drink that's not soda in my fridge, like some kind of juice. So normally I get like a green tea lemonade mixture, and this is the Country Peach. I hope it's good, I'm not sure. They just have so much sugar in them, it's like kind of crazy. But this one didn't have like as much as some of the other ones, 25 grams. That kind of makes me want to throw up thinking about it. But like, I don't really like to drink like a whole ass glass of juice. I just want like a sip. So I'll keep this in there, then, you know, little baby sip, and then like it lasts a while. So this is the Country Peach juice.